Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm here. Hope everyone is doing well, up and ready to go. Please make sure you hit that like button when you come in or on your way out. Listen, this is tough. This 6:30 is tough, but I'm doing it. I'm trying to be consistent. So thank you all for joining me. Who's here with me at 6:30 in the morning? It's rough. I may not have any gemologists here this morning, but that's okay because it's a small, intimate setting. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, whatever your choice of drink may be, and come on and sip with me. So is your good girlfriend Keisha really your good girlfriend? Is she envious or jealous of you? I'll let you be the one to decide that. I'll give you a little tips this morning on what to look for when a person is envious of you or jealous of you. Your friend, someone you call your friend. And I know we all have probably experienced one or two people like this in our lives. It don't even have to be friends. It could be family members. Let's not forget that. It could be family members. So I'll be right back. Grab your drink. Sorry, grab your drink and I'll be back. I won't be coming on camera probably every day, but maybe on Fridays I'll come on camera. This takes a lot to get up and get ready to do this show. But anywho, so is Keisha your good friend jealous of you? Let's talk about that. Is she jealous or envious of you? She could be both, right? And you think she your good girlfriend, and she could be your girlfriend because being envious is an emotion and it's normal. It's normal for you to be envious someone. And the reason why is because sometimes you desire to have things you just don't have and you really want them, but you don't know how to go out and get them. So your good girlfriend, Keisha, she may be a little envious of you. So today it's gonna be brief. I'm gonna show you how to tell. Give you tips on how to tell. Good morning, Benj. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna give you tips on on how to tell if Keisha, your good, supposed to be your good girlfriend, is envious of you. So, first of all, when you have a situation, we got to always trust our instinct and the vibes. The vibes that we get when we're around someone. That alone will let you know, hey, something is off kilter. Something's not right with me and Keisha. I know we rock together, but when I'm around her, my vibe is a little off. Some of the things she say, most of the time, you just have to trust your vibes and your instinct when you're around that person, right? And one thing we have to keep in mind that envy is a normal emotion. Is a normal emotion for someone to be envious. Is when they cross a certain boundary, it gets dangerous. See, envy and jealousy could become dangerous when they cross a boundary. And let me tell you why. Everything Keisha say is negative, is rooted in negativity or toxicity. Everything she says, is always some type of resentment there, a backhand, a compliment like, oh, that dress look nice on you. Is it from the thrift store? Like I only could buy a dress from the thrift store, throwing a little what they call shade in it, right? So it's always done in that form. Then another thing, they always joke. Oh, I see you lost a couple of pounds. You look good, girl, but you could go 10 more pounds down. You'll really look nice. It's always, or you the butt of the joke all the time. It's never anything nice without a little, malice to it, being mean. Hey, Keisha, good morning. So that right there lets you know that is the dangerous envy, not just the envy, the normal emotion. It crosses the boundaries and it becomes dangerous because it's rooted in resentment and negativity all the time. Every time Keisha come around, she has something negative to say about you. You know, she could laugh and joke. Oh yeah, yeah, girl. I know that lipstick is cute, but so and so, wore it better or something. It's always something. So you starting to look at Keisha and say, wait, hold on. Is Keisha complimenting me? Is she complimenting me, or she giving me a backhand compliment? There's a difference. Is she being genuine when she compliment me, or she is a backhand compliment? That's when you know. So you start feeling kind of strange. Wow, when Keisha around me, she always make these jokes. She always give me these backhanded compliments. What's really up with her? So you start feeling a little weird. So right there, the light comes on. Damn, maybe Keisha's kind of envious of me or something, right? So that's cool until Keisha crossed the boundaries. So I'm going to tell you, a couple of tips, and this could be short. Here's a couple of tips on how you know whether your friend Keisha, your good, supposed to be girlfriend Keisha, is envious or jealous of you. Number one, she makes an effort to bust your bubble all the time. I don't care how happy you are. You could be celebrating the event. Keisha will come in and bust your bubble. You on a high, you excited. You just brought this brand new Benz, and Keisha comes by and go, "Hey girl, oh, that's a nice Benz, but Jackie, she has a SL62 2020." And it's like, but I have a 2019 and I'm happy, you know. But yeah, Jackie 2020 girl got all the bells and whistles. But that's a nice Benz you got. Congratulations. See the shade? Always I'm celebrating, I'm happy, and she comes say, "Oh, Jackie just brought a 2020. And so I got this 2018. She make it a point to bust my bubble whenever I'm happy and celebrate something. That's number one tip. Whenever someone you in a celebratory uh mood, they come by and bust your bubble. That Keisha, that's a part of her being envious of you. She just can't celebrate and be happy with you because she's envious. So that's one sign. Two, she go out her way to mention people doing better than you. So you say, "Man, I just bought this new house. I bought this new house. We are so excited. I paid $150,000 for it. It's on an acre land. I really wish, but it's on an acre land. We can't wait to decorate it. Me and my husband, we're so happy." And here's Keisha. "Yeah, girl, I know. Yeah, because Sydney and her husband just bought a $300,000 house. Girl got a pool in it, the backyard, is gorgeous. There she go, trying to knock you down again, trying to bust your bubble. Can never be happy for you. Why didn't she just say, 'Oh, this is a beautiful house. Congratulations, you know, uh, congratulations, Benj. I love this house.'" Nope. She had to throw that in. See what I mean? She just can't help it. So something is wrong. Instead of her saying, "Congratulations, I love your house," and giving you her, she say, "Yeah, girl, because Sydney and his wife just bought a nice one. And oh my gosh, they got a pool in the back, a tennis court and everything." See what I mean? She just can't be happy for you. That's sign number two. She go out her way to mention what other people are doing better than you. She can't just congratulate you. She have to let you know someone out there is doing better than you. See, you got to keep an eye on Keisha. Now, I truly have had a Keisha in my life and didn't realize it. Then I didn't even realize it. But it seems like every time I was happy and I had something, she had something negative to say about me, or about it. And come to find out, I was having a baby, and she had a baby, and her baby had passed, and she was so envious and jealous of the lifestyle that I was having at that particular time, especially when I was carrying my youngest son. But I didn't know it. But now that I realized, as I got older and years went on, she was envious of me because she couldn't have children anymore. She couldn't have children. She wasn't married. I was in a marriage. I was happy I had children and was having another baby. And she desired to have that. See, she didn't mean no harm, really. She was just envious of me. Yeah, you can have family members, Keisha. It don't just have to be friends. It could be your family members. I've had family members that were actually jealous of me. Oh, you think you this. Oh, you think because you have this big house. Oh, she thinks she's better. Oh, she bougie. They called me Queen Diva. Tell you, she called me Bougetta. Queen Diva is not the person. I'm just saying they used to call me Bougetta because they thought I was bougie, right? But anywho, you have family members, not just friends. Yeah, friends invalidating. They invalidating you. Yeah, they trying to knock you down, right? So that's tip number 2. They go out of their way to mention people doing better than you. Oh, I got my master's today. Oh yeah, Tiffany got her PhD in that same subject. I mean, that same, degree. I'm like, gee, what is everything I say you try to knock me down? Number 3, they constantly competing with you. Here's this about this friend I had, right? So I bought this new home and it was in a very well-to-do area. My husband and I bought this new home, beautiful home, right? So she comes to the house and I say to her, this the God honest truth. I done had 2 friends like this. I say to her, I say, yeah, I'm looking for my living room. I'm looking for like a green, like a teal green carpet. I said, man, that's gonna be different. That's gonna be nice. Like a teal green carpet. I said, that's going to be nice with this gray and this furniture. I had this paintbrush furniture, had these mauves and teal green in it and gray. It was really nice, right? So I was telling my girlfriend, I'm going to say Keisha, I was telling my girlfriend Keisha about it, right? Lo and behold, this is the truth. Keisha goes out and buy seafoam green. I think it's called seafoam green carpet. Before I even bought my carpet, she went out and brought seafoam green carpet. I go to her house and she has brand new carpet and it's seafoam green. I said, well, damn. I said, really? Stuff really happens like that. She was so envious of me. I had one friend, I don't know if you guys remember mules, but mules was a type of shoe. Now she ain't know nothing about mules, right? She didn't know anything about mules. So we go in Macy's together one day, right? And prior to that, I was telling her about these mules. So we go in Macy's, and back then, mules were the big shoe, right? We go in Macy's, and we're sitting there, and I pick up one pair of mules. She brought 5 pair, 5 pair. And I was just looking at it like, really? You didn't even know what these were. But okay, I got you. I got you. She brought 5 pair. I just brought 1 pair. I said, oh yeah. I said, I love these shoes. I said, I'm gonna pick me up this pair. She picks up 5 pair, trying to outdo me. That's a sign of her being envious of me. She didn't want me to have that 1 pair, so she bought 5 pair. Yeah, stuff like that. Number 4, they try they try to immerse themselves in your other friendships. So you got that friend. I know you probably have had that friend that don't like you to be friends with other people, friends of theirs. But what they'll do is they will immerse themselves in your friendship. Like they'll meet your friends, they'll try to get cool with your friends, but they never take you around to meet their other set of friends because they don't want you around their other set of friends because they're envious of you. So yeah, girl, they'll come, they'll go to events with you, they'll party with you and your friends, but they won't take you around their friends. They keep their friends separate. I know you guys have had some friends like that. Like they'll come around, party with you, but you'll never go around their friends, their other friends. Sometimes we have to keep friends separate too, because friends don't always get along. And you just get different vibes from different friends, so you kind of keep them separate. Friend could have just admitted she admired you, but they don't, because they don't want to tell you they admire you, Binge. This is the stuff they do. This is how you know they envy. They envious of you. It's just that it crosses the line sometimes. When they constantly do it every day, they trying to knock you down every day. Is because really they envious of you. They want what you have. See, envious means somebody desires to have something you have for whatever reason. You may not think nothing of it, like, hey, it ain't no big deal. I just brought me a home for $150,000. But they may think it's a big deal because they want to buy a home, period. And you brought your home first. So they got that, it crosses the line. So they'll come in there and they'll pick your house apart. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, this had 3 bedrooms? I thought this had 4 bedrooms. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I like these cabinets. Yeah, Binge cabinets. She got these grand cabinets. It's something they will pick at you all the time. They're never just happy and celebrate with you because they are so envious of your accomplishments, your success. They are, because they haven't reached the height that they want to reach. Right? So, number 5, they listen to gossip about you. Now, this is what really gets me, because this true. You know some of this to be true. You will sit around and let somebody talk about me. Why would a person, if you're my good friend, why would a person feel so comfortable talking about me to you? They'll sit around, they'll listen to people gossip. They'll make sure they hear people gossip, then they'll bring it back to you. But the first thing I always think is, why did that person feel comfortable talking about me to you? What was you saying that they felt comfortable? Or what have you said in the past that they felt that comfortable to listen to you gossip and talk about me? What made, think about it. If I'm comfortable talking about you, Binge, around somebody else, or listening to somebody dog and drag you, you know how they say dog, drag, talk about you. What made them so comfortable? Because apparently I have talked about you myself a lot of times. Come on now. Come on. So they like that. They don't want people to compliment you. So when people are complimenting you, they'll turn it around and start talking about you know, because they don't want people to compliment you. They don't want people to see your accomplishments. They don't want to see you really happy. They don't want you to succeed in life because they really envious of you. That's hard to believe sometimes, but I know some of y'all have friends like that. Friends triangulating. It takes 2 to have a conversation. Exactly, Benj. Thank you, baby. Exactly. So I know you guys have some friends like that, but that's tip number 6. 5. Number 6. Their compliments always have a backhanded compliment insult. We talked about that. How they'll compliment you, but it's with a slight insult, and you're not sure if they complimented you or insulted you. I used to be like that with my mouth. I used to, what, you couldn't tell whether what I said cut you or not. They was like, well, I'm not sure if she just cut me or not. Was that, was she let me see, not cussing me. Well, was she cussing me or what was she doing? Because I'm not sure. Some people could do that. They could say things and it sounds sweet, but you're not sure if it's a compliment or or a backhand compliment, whether it's a true compliment or a backhand compliment. Let me put it like that. I used to be like that. I could say something to you, was like, damn, did she just cut me or not? I'm not even sure. You have to think about what I just said to you. Was I serious or was I being nasty and smart? Nice and nasty. Let me put it that way. Was she being nice and nasty or she was being serious? Oh, I don't know. So that's what they'll do. Number 7, they never compliment you, period. I don't care what you do, what you have on, what you say, what you achieve. They never compliment you. They just never do. You don't feel right about it. Exactly. You know, they just never could compliment you because they that envious of you. Then you look nice, but cut the friends off. Cut that friend off. Exactly. Then you look nice, but cut that friend off. Exactly. But you have to know sometimes you don't know that this person is really envious of you. You have to figure it out. That's why these are little tips where you just figure it out. Hey, they always have to say something negative. You know, they can't never compliment me. You know, everybody running up telling me, congratulations. You know, you just earned your master's. I'm so, so proud of you. They hugging me. They giving me cards. They giving me balloon. Then I have that envious friend just sitting in the back looking at all these people congratulating me. And then after the dust have settled, she come up and go, here, I bought these for you, you know, and give me a hug. Never compliment me. Never say congratulations. Here, I brought these flowers for you and give me a hug. I'm like, damn, couldn't she have said congratulations? You know, congratulations, Benj. I'm so proud of you. Nope, because she's envious. She's envious. And you have to figure this stuff out. Sometimes it takes you time to figure it out, but you start seeing how people move and they start moving funny, you know? So you don't know, whether or not this friend is really jealous or envious of you, and they're just around you. They're around you. But you often think, I'm gonna do number 8, and this number 8, this number 8, you're gonna say, oh my gosh, social media. Yes, social media. They like everybody else's stuff and they post a comment under everyone else's stuff, but never yours. That's a simple one. You know how you could like everybody's stuff, but somebody that's jealous or envious of you, they never like your pictures or your posts. They're like everyone else's, they'll comment on everyone else's, but they never comment on yours or like yours. Right? That one is simple, and that's true. That's true. Maybe you have done it. I don't know. Not because you're jealous or envious, but maybe you have done it. You just don't comment or like someone's post. Maybe you don't like it, but a lot of times, an envious person do things like this. An envious person. Good morning, Queen. Thanks for joining me. So remember, some people are envious of you. And even though they hang around you, that really doesn't mean, this is the craziest thing, that doesn't mean they really like you for who you are, for what you have accomplished. They don't like your success. They don't always let on, but if you look at these tips are spot on. Spot on, that it's easy for you to say, hey, she's not really my friend. You know, she's not really happy. See, a friend is happy for you. An envious person is not happy for you. They're not happy for you. I don't even know why they hang around. Why do you have friends like that? But I know, yeah, they hate watch. Oh, you hate watching? I may be off bench. I don't even know why you hang around me if you don't like me. I could never understand my friend until, sometimes it takes you getting older and maturing and listening and watching circumstances, and just being keen on certain things that happen. Then I realized it wasn't so much that she didn't like me. She was envious because I had a family, and she was actually envious because I was having a baby, something she couldn't have. Something she couldn't have. She was envious of me. She even talked about me to my husband, believe it or not. Talked to me about my husband. And years later, my husband and I was talking, and he told me some of the things she said. And I said, I didn't know that she was just envious. And I'm going to use envious versus jealous of me because she couldn't have a baby and I was having a baby. I was having a baby, and we were planning on buying our house, and she was actually jealous or envious. Either one, either one. Good morning, Queen Kimberly. This is for Queen Kimberly. Let's take a minute. That's for Queen Kimberly. Kimberly Black is my gem of the week. Thank you for your continuous support and encouragement, Kimberly. I appreciate you very much. That's all for Kimberly Black. So yeah, so this my mornings are not going to be very long. They will be less than an hour. I thought maybe I can go an hour. Again, is really a struggle sometimes getting up 6:30 in the morning when you go to bed late. Let me read these comments. Yes, yes. So yeah, so know the difference. So if you get that intuition or that vibe around this particular friend, keep an eye on them, because perhaps they envious of you. You know, and then if you're bold enough and you really care, because at one point you stop caring. Hey, Trina C. No, she just don't like you because a real friend may be sad about not having kids, but they won't try to hurt you. I don't think you know what, Trina C? Hey, baby girl, good morning. I don't think she didn't like me. No, we have been friends for years. No, we had some good time and bad time. I think she was just envious of me because I was accomplishing things that she couldn't at that particular time. She ended up getting married, having buying a nice home, but she still couldn't have children. No, I really believe in my heart of hearts she was envious of me because I had met this man. We did what it do, brought her home. We had children, brought her home. So she was jealous. She was envious or jealous, either one, y'all. To me, I'm gonna use them interchangeable. She was jealous of me because of that reason. And like I said, years later, I didn't figure it out until you know, like I said, I had been around. I started watching her, and I was like, damn, why she always say something? If I'm happy, she got something negative to say. You know, I tell her I'm gonna buy this, she go out and buy it before me, because she was positioned to do that. I had kids. I couldn't just run out and buy stuff so if I say I was gonna buy something, she'll go out and buy it before me. And she'll get, like I said, I brought the teal green carpet. It was like a teal green. It was real pretty, y'all, too. It was a teal green. She brought seafoam green. I'm like, what the hell? But she purchased the carpet before me. That's just the stuff she used to do. I said, I'm going to go and I'm going to buy me a pair of mules. She went and brought 5 pairs of mules. If I say I'm going to go buy me some bras from Lane Bryant, she goes to Lane Bryant. This is for real, you guys. I just figured it out as I got older. She'll go buy some bras from Lane Bryant's before me. Anything I said I wanted to do, she'll go and do it before me. I never thought that this girl was envious of me because she was my good friend. I told you, it took me time to figure it out. I don't think she didn't like me. No, nah. I think it was just that, you guys. It was just that. But it happens. So you have those type of friends, but are they really friends? That's what I question. Are they really friends? I don't think so. Do you guys think they really friends, or they just friends that's envious of you? I mean, it's possible. It's very possible. She was insecure. Yes, she was. She was. She was. She was very good. Yeah, real friends don't compete. Good times in the person I'll be a friend. Real friends don't compete. Well, that's true, Trina C. I can agree with you and disagree. She was insecure, yes, Benj and Trina, but I also think she was a friend, and not so much she was competing with me all the time. I think she just I don't, yeah, that is competing with me. Shit, yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah. She always tried to one up me. Wow. Now that I think about it, yeah. Maybe she was. But that's a part of being envious, you guys. But remember, I said at the very beginning, envy is an emotion. It's okay to be envious of someone. It's okay, you guys. It's when it becomes dangerous, when you cross the line and everything you do and say is negative about that person. You have resentment for that person. That's when envy becomes dangerous. Envy is a normal emotion. We all may say at one time or another, oh, yeah, I wish I had that. You know, your friend buy a house. Yeah, well, I can't wait to buy my house. I wish I had a nice house. Or, I'll be glad, when I'm able to buy my house. So, you kind of envious that that person have accomplished that at that time and you haven't. It's normal. Maybe not for everyone, but really, to be honest, is a normal feeling. No, you may be there for, but y'all really giving it to me. Well, I don't know. But like I said, years later, you guys, I was young, but years later, I did think that this girl had been jealous of me all the time and I didn't know it. I think she was jealous of me all the time and I didn't know it. So you guys might be right too. I can give you that. Oh yeah, envious is normal. Yeah, envious is a normal emotion, baby. It is. Well, yeah. But like I said, at a certain point is dangerous. But I think sometimes we look at someone and say, "Wow, I wish I had that," or yeah, but not to the point, not to the extent where it's dangerous. But okay, Trina C is my baby. Trina C go always come in here and engage. And I love that about you, Trina. See, she was projecting her insecurities by trying to make you and your accomplishment appear insignificant. Absolutely right. But I was young at that time and I didn't know what I know now. But I know now, I know, Binge. That's exactly what she was projecting her insecurities on me. See, because she didn't know if she would meet a man and get married. And, I think she couldn't have any more children after her baby died. I'm not sure, but she never had any more children after that. So I don't think she could have. And when I was pregnant, she was super, super, just real picky, you guys, real picky. Yeah, always had something to say. And I just didn't know any better then, but now I know. So you'll know too. So I'm going to wrap this up and I'll tell you the points again. Make sure you trust your vibe. If your vibe or your intuition is off, something ain't right. That's with anything though. Think about it. You get this gut feeling when something is not right, right? You get a gut feeling. It's the same with a friendship or relationship. See, you can't call me your good friend and hang around somebody that don't like me. You hang around, you support, and you brag that person up, and that person continue to talk about me, and you call me your good friend. Why, baby? It's okay. Trina, see, we get it either way, baby. We get it either way. We're used to that. Miss T is used to that over here because you can say anything positive. Let's keep it moving. But anyway, your friend is jealous of you or envious of you, and they sit around, and because they are jealous and envious of you, you guys take this, catch this. They will allow people to talk about you in front of them because they really don't mean you no good and you don't understand that. So if my girlfriend is sitting around, so she would come back and say, oh yeah, and somebody was saying this, and I was thinking, well damn, why is she so comfortable sitting around her talking about me? Because I believe they have talked about me behind my back. You know how they say that, behind your back. Yep, I believe they have talked about me. So she made it acceptable and she made her comfortable to even talk about me. But you don't learn that until you sit back sometime and observe. And as you grow, you become wiser. You just become wise. And you was like, wow, all of a sudden she was jealous of me. And I didn't know if she was envious of me. And I didn't know. I just thought she was my friend. We had good and bad times, but I noticed she always had something negative to say about me. Hey, it's Jay. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Is that JSL in here? Oh yeah, hey Jay. How are you, baby? But I know I'm not the only one who have friends, and maybe you're right, they project their insecurities on you. Whatever it is just, it happens with friends, it happens with associates, friends, family. You got family members. Somebody in here just said family members are like that too. They pretend like they happy for you when you accomplish something. You get something new, you buy a big house, you have a baby, you buy a nice new car. It's always some stupid something materialistic. They pretend like they happy for you, but they really not. Because as soon as they get mad, this is the first thing they say. You think you this. No, I don't think I'm that. You think I'm that. I don't think I'm that. I just bought a new car. I was blessed to buy a new car. God blessed me with a new house. He blessed me with something, blessed me with this. I don't think I'm this. That's just what it is. But your real friends, will really be happy for you. They'll be happy for you. And in some instances, they would help you obtain what you're trying to acquire. They will help you. They would, hey, I'll boost you up. No, I'll help you with that. You studying for your master's. Hey, I'll help you study. hmm Okay, I'm going to sit down here and quiz you. Something simple like that. I'm going to quiz you, girl, because I want you to get in there and get it now. So I'll quiz you. You know, they help celebrate you, they help you obtain some of your goals. That's what real friends do. We need to start watching to see who's really our friends and who's not our friends, and start picking it apart. Start dropping them, because your friends mean you good. Your envious associates, I don't know what to call them now, they don't mean you any good. You know? So yes, you usually weed those people out in your 20s and college, right after college. Exactly. And I was a young girl, like I was saying, I was a young girl. And here's the craziest thing. Well, I was in my 20s. I had my youngest son when I was 29, almost 30. So when I when I realized that she would just say some stuff, and especially when my husband came back and told me what she said about me, you guys, I was so crushed. I was so crushed. I was like, really? And from that point on, believe it or not, our friendship dissolved. At that point, at that particular point, when my husband came back and told me what she had said about me, I said, that's it. That's it. She's not no friend. I thought she was a friend, or perhaps she could have been a friend, you guys. And at the end, she got kind of jealous. That can happen too. Somebody could start out being your friend with your best interests in heart. You guys share good times, bad times. Your relationship is strong, but down the line, as you progress, and I say that all the time, everyone cannot grow with us. They will not grow with us. As we grow, we will lose friends. Everybody can't go on the journey with you. As this channel over here grows, I would lose subscribers. It's just normal. It's just normal, because everyone don't want to see you excel, and everybody can't go on your journey of success with you. When this channel becomes big, because I'm putting it in the universe, when this show start popping, I will lose a lot of subscribers, you guys. She probably wanted my husband. I don't even want to go there, Keisha. Keisha. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there, Keisha. But I want you to know you're on point, my love. You're on point. I could tell you a story, but you're on point. But that's what it was. She was jealous of my husband and I relationship. She was jealous of what we was accomplishing. So she started moving funny, as long as it was her and I. And then I know you guys have this type of friend, or maybe, look, or maybe. Good morning, Miss T Velocity Madison chat. Oh, I don't know what that means. But anyway, Have you ever ran across a friend or associate, whatever you want to call it, don't want you to have friends? They just want to be your only friends. As long as you just hanging out with them and you guys just do, they're fine. But whenever another friend comes along, they can't handle. They always have a problem with that other friend. They will tell you 1,000 things about why you shouldn't be friends with this friend that you're friends with. You know what I mean? Now I've seen that a lot too. I've encountered that in my life as well. I've encountered that. It's cool as long as you and I are friends, we hanging out. But as soon as I invite another friend, you have a problem with that friend. You find 101 things to say about that friend. You have 101 things. Now, me and that friend is getting closer and we cool and stuff, but you have a problem. Let me stop and read some of these comments. You have a problem. You can't handle me being friends with other people. That's crazy too. That's strange. Watch out for that. Good morning, Miss Tia Mox. Thank you, baby. She probably wanted my husband too. Let's see. At Keisha, even if she didn't want the husband, friends didn't want husband with Miss Tivala, didn't want husband with me. Yeah, she didn't want me because she didn't have a husband, you guys. And her and I used to hang out. Her and I used to hang out. She didn't have a husband. So when I met Miles, she couldn't handle it because again, I started hanging out with my husband. My husband was becoming my best friend. So she felt left out. Cause I ain't run with it like that. I still ran with her, but it had tapered off because I had to spend time with my husband. So you right. So she was a little jealous of that, man. While I wasn't thinking that, y'all been there, done it. Yeah, I could tell you some stories, baby. You got to watch those friends. Okay, now let me tell you. Good morning, Andrea. Oh, Alana. Let me tell you something too. You have to watch people. See, I never go around my friend's husband without them being around. Yeah, I don't give a dang how close we are. I never go around my friend's husband. Not that I don't trust myself, and I don't trust that my friend may not think that. But the fact is, sometimes you leave yourself open for anything. And with the way the world is today, I never go around. Nope. If my girlfriend wasn't home and her husband was home, I would wait outside in the car, else I just wouldn't go in. I do. That's just me. And I mean, I just wouldn't do it. Not that I don't trust myself and I don't trust him. I just don't want to put myself in that situation because too many people now get caught up in situations. I don't even want to be in that, situation. So sometimes you just got to watch friends when they always, run up to your house when you're not home and they always in your husband face, you got to watch those people. I can't do needy friends or friends who always need a pat on the back and reassurance. Yeah, yeah, it's tough. It's very tough, Trina C. But I know I have run across friends like that. You always have to give them a pat on the back. They're very needy, and that could be dangerous. That can be very dangerous. That could be a toxic relationship. It really can. It's one way. You always console and pat me on the back, reassuring you want me to do that to you, but you don't do it in return. You don't, congratulate or celebrate me. So I wouldn't mention to a friend in front of a friend, there should be no triangulating. Yeah, but they do. I cannot be around a person who acts like that. They are kicked to the curb. Yeah. Sometimes it takes you a while when you develop in a friendship, with someone and you've been around them for years and you know what they gone through, as far as even their upbringing and stuff, you tend to grab, I'm the type of person, for some reason, you know what, you always think you could help somebody or you just have to be there for them. And that can get you in trouble sometime. And when you have a needy friend like that, sometimes you feel as though you just have to be there for them. But that could become very toxic for you as well. you know all my friends welcome other friends. I totally wait. Let me read this. I totally agree. If I need to ask the husband something, I go through the wife. Yeah, Keisha, I just don't play that. Yep. Let's see. My mama taught me that I stay away from boyfriends and husbands. Yeah, I will not go. I will not go in the house. I will wait if they not home. If she go, oh, go ahead, girl. Go ahead and sit down. My husband home. Just go ahead in there with John. I go, oh no, girl. I'll wait until you come back. Call me when you get closer to the house. If I'm at the house and she's not there, I'll sit in my car. And if she don't come in enough time, then I'll just leave and say, girl, I stopped by, but you wasn't there. I just don't put myself in that position now. Too much wicked stuff has been going on. So I stay out of that. All my friends welcome my other friends. If not, they can sit with us. Okay. Okay. We're just talking about, envious friends, how to spot them. And, I know we all have had that person, and it could be a family member in our lives that's really not happy for us, pretend like they happy for us, but they're not because they envious of what we have accomplished. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I know I'm not talking to myself, agreeing with everything you're saying and listening while getting ready for work. Yeah, thank you, Kimberly. I don't know for you guys who are just joining me. This is my new 6:30 slot. Is a tough one for me, but I am trying to stay committed to it. It'll be brief. It looks like I'm heading into an hour, but it will be no more than an hour. You can meet me over here. I do have some new stuff that I'm working on, and and now we have gym of the week. And I don't know if you was here when I showed you, but I will show it again. Kimberly Black was my gem of the week. Thanks for your continuous support and encourage me. So, Kimberly Black was my gem of the week. Each week, I will have a gem of the week. Okay? Okay. And I select those people for various reasons. So, it was Kimberly Black this week. With that being said, I think I'm going to get ready to get out of here. But watch your friends. Watch your friends or people who call your friends. And then what they'll do, I can't have a high maintenance relationship. What they'll do too, people purposely cozy up to you. They cozy up to you. They love bomb you. They make nice, you know, because they trying to get close to you, not because they like you, but perhaps because they envious of you. Believe it or not, they envious of you. So they trying to fit in so they could find ways to perhaps destroy your relationships or whatever you working on. They don't always come with good intentions, but we talked about that earlier. You can just watch, and if you watch and listen long enough, you'll see what people's intentions are when they come, what their intentions are. That's why it's best to be friends with people that have similar lifestyle, less confusion and envy. That is correct. That is correct. That has similar lifestyles. That's a good point, Trina C. Right, less confused. But you know what, Trina C? I don't know, because sometimes you and I could go out and we could buy a nice new dress and you wear it better, you know? And I'm like, damn, she wore that dress. We got the same dress, but she wore it better, you know? So I don't know. Sometimes. Sometimes you could be a little envious. It's normal though. It's normal, you guys. It's normal. hmm It gets dangerous when a lot of resentment and negativity and toxicity is attached to it. When they always downing you, when they always competing with you, that's when the enviness gets toxic and is not good. Congratulations. Thank you. Who was that? Alana Spears. Thank you, Alana. I really enjoy listening to you while getting ready for work. You bring a lot of wisdom. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining me this morning. Make sure you guys hit that like button. So a shout out to my gymologist, because this is a job early in the morning, 6:30. See, I don't like that. She wore it better. I guess it depends on the person. See, but I'm saying that's the type of stuff they do. You know what? I compliment people. I don't care who it is. I I don't even have to like you. If you did something good and I want to let you know, I'm gonna let you know, because it's not that serious. I'm not envious. I'm not jealous. I just see you did something good. A lot of times I don't have to like you, but I can compliment you and say, hey, I'm talking to you, Trina. See, we talking together, right? I said, Trina, I don't really care for her. But Miss T Velocity, she had on a badass dress now. She had on a nice dress. I got to give it to her. She wore that dress, even though I might not like Miss T Velocity, but I like how she wore that dress. There's nothing wrong with that. When you know she wore the dress and you like the way she wore the dress, and you too hateful or spiteful, you don't want to compliment her. If we in a conversation and I say she wore that dress and it's okay on her. It's all right. I saw that dress on binge thinking I think she just had it better. It's just always something negative to say. Never anything nice to say. That's an envious person. That's an envious person. Thank you, Demetrius Joe. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Thank you. Envy is birthed out of insecurity. Thank you, Benj. Thank you for that comment. Because you're right. People be insecure. Yep. And so they become envious of you. Well, I think too, Benj, if I could just piggyback off that, yeah, maybe the insecurities lead to people being envious of you. Maybe that is the case. I just think sometimes that people haven't accomplished what they have desired to accomplish. They're not successful in their lives, and they're not happy, and they don't want to see you happy, and they're just jealous or envious of you. I do believe that. And like I said, sometimes people will cozy up with you and they don't mean no harm. They will become your friend. But soon as you start succeeding at something, excelling, then that envy sets in, because they're still at the same level, and they can't figure it out. And then they start becoming envious of your success. Think about it. As long as you here with the person, sometimes they cool as long as you're on their level. But once you start to rising, you could tell who's really your friend and who's not your friend, who's really for you and who's not for you. Because at that level, when you start rising, your friendships start diminishing because they become envious of you. Right? I think so. Yeah, me too. If I like something, I give props. That's it. Some people act like it's taken away from them to compliment. Exactly. If I like something somebody did, I just say I like it. If I like your new car, I like it. If I like that dress, I like it. I like your house. May not like you, might not like you, but I like something you have achieved. When I do that around these parts, people get mad. If I said someone looks good, they don't like child is, yeah, I stay away from that. This channel is dedicated to strictly encouraging, uplifting, inspiring, educating, informing, turning dust to diamonds. This is a free zone over here. You're welcome to come over here and be you. Yep, here we are working on tips and we conversing about things that will help us grow. And I thought this was a good one. This envies and who are real friends. Check your real friends. I gave tips on how you know your real friend is. If how would you know if your friend is a friend and if they envious of you? Let's see. I'm sorry, that's true. Sometimes things need to change in your life to reveal the true character and intentions of people in your circle. Exactly, Keisha. Like I said, the higher you grow, the higher you go, and you grow, you will lose some people in your life because they're not meant to go on a journey with you. They can't handle the journey, and so they'll bow out. And that's a good thing because you'll see who was your true friends and who weren't. Go, Miss T in chat. What about the people that want you to be jealous of them? I have a sibling like that. That could be dangerous. You do, Terrence? You have a sibling that wants you to be jealous of them? Wait, I have a sibling like, go, Miss T in chat. Good morning, she mean. What about the people that want you to be jealous of them? I don't know. Explain that, Tan. Explain that, Tan J. I knew you meant good morning, baby. I knew. Thank you for joining me. Keisha, you hit. Oh, your sister wants you to be jealous of her? Wow, I don't know about that. Well, try not to fall in the trap, honey. Just keep it moving. But I'm going to get ready to wrap this up because I'm almost at an hour, but keep this in mind. As you grow, some won't go, and it's okay. It's okay to lose some friendships along the way. Because if they were true friendships, you wouldn't lose them when you grow. They will come and celebrate with you. They won't talk against you. They'll be glad that you are growing. They will help you grow. Just like my channel right here. My mods and I talk, we're trying to figure out ways to grow this channel. They help me grow. They're trying to help me grow. They're not trying to hinder my growth. They're not trying to hinder my growth. Real friends will help you grow. Fake friends, they don't care. They probably there, they on the sideline and they may be there fake cheering you on, but their intentions are not good. They don't have good intentions. They don't want to see you succeed. So learn the difference. Try to figure out the difference. Is this a real friend or a fake friend? Is this friend envious or jealous of me? It won't take long for you to see them for who they are. Just hang in there a minute. Now, some of us can hang in there, and some of us like, nah, man, I ain't got time for that shit. And they keep it moving. Now, I ain't got time, like Trina say, she ain't got time to baby no one, no, I think Pink Sugar says she don't like high maintenance friends or something like that. Some people just shoot it from the start. Some people will hang around, and if you hang around long enough, I told you to hear a person talk, you'll know their true intentions. A friend will congratulate you, help you grow, and so will an envious person. You just have to be careful. They'll be there for a ride for a little while until you grow beyond their expectations, beyond their norm. They wanted you to grow here. See, they wanted you to plateau, but you grew beyond their expectation, and that's when the friendship will diminish. It will demise. It will be that's it. It will dissolve because you have outgrown what they expected you to do. You have accomplished things that they didn't expect you to accomplish. So the friendship will then dissolve. Just watch in your relationships. With that being said, I'm going to play this and get out of here. Any questions? Thanks for joining me this morning. We truly appreciate your support. Please make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and my gym, Miss TeavalocityGemzTalk 2.0. This channel is not monetized, right? So I'm over here getting this channel up, trying to grow this channel. Is not monetized. So if you want to be a blessing, it is greatly appreciated. My cash app is Miss Tiva. Can you drop my cash app? But for those who want to be a blessing to this channel, and the growth of this channel is not mandatory, but if you would like, my cash app is $Miss Tiva. It's greatly appreciated. Your support is appreciated. Your support is appreciated in general. Don't have to be anything monetary. Just come on and join me 6:30 every morning and keep this thing going. I appreciate the engagement, the stimulation, and this channel will grow. You guys have a great day. But remember this: if your king's crown is crooked, help him straighten it up. If your queen's crown is crooked, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and princesses. They are our joint heirs, our future. Remember, an heir inherits something. They inherit something. Work on something that you can leave behind to your heirs. Right, work on that. Generational wealth. Let's continue to try to accomplish generational wealth. Now, listen, it doesn't take much to be a blessing and not a bother. Doesn't take much. A simple hello, you look good today. I like that hat you wearing. You have on a beautiful dress. Can I buy that cup of coffee for you? Oh, I'll grab those groceries and put them in your car. I'll hold this door open for you. It doesn't take much. Here's a couple of dollars. Don't wait. Don't sit around and say, oh, I can't wait until I hit the lottery. I can't wait until I get my settlement. I'm a blessed son. So no, it's the smallest things that count sometimes. The smallest thing. And remember this, in order for us to receive blessings, this is God's word. This is not Miss T Velocity's word. In order for me to be blessed, I have to bless. That's God's word. Be a blessing to someone. Don't forget, they still have that little pandemic running rampant out here. Be careful. Stay your distance. And remember this, I'll catch you on the flip side. If God's willing and I'm able, I'll see y'all tomorrow, 6:30. Thanks for joining me. Have a blessed day.